And good afternoon, folks. Warp103 bringing you guys another video. This time here we're bringing you artillery, so sit back, relax, and of course enjoy the show.
I'm gonna have to rain down a godly firestorm on you.
And thank you for viewing this video. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking the icon above, and then of course hitting the bell icon to get notifications when the next video drops. So here we go. All right, so first up, I know no one's gonna watch this. Why? Because it's artillery. No, you old scrub noob, you're playing artillery. Okay. First off, artillery is part of the mission pack that you have to do, and I wanted to get this done before the Ichi artillery changes, because after that point, artillery is going to be absolute shite. So I wanted to make sure I got this done out the way, so I loaded up my gun carrier. Now, the sounds are not there. We know that, again, this is one of the bugs that's still inside of the game and everything else, that the sounds are playing. You can hear the tree getting knocked over, but is it actually working? No. So, of course, Wargaming fixed your stuff. Now, you can see me, I'm in artillery, but again, I play artillery not like other players. You notice that when I play artillery, so that I have tracks, I move. Now, again, you can see right here, I'm targeting the people, I'm heading for the artillery. Again, you see the minute that so the changes that an artillery is going to be coming, meaning that the tracer rounds and everything else that, so you can be basically get counter batteried, are going to absolutely do nothing for me. It's not going to make any change to my gameplay at all, because again, you see in the minute that I fired, the minute that the shell left the barrel, I was on the move. So with travel time from another artillery player and everything else that firing in the same position, the likelihood of them hitting me, unless it's a map where there's really no place to actually move at, is slim to none. Now again, same thing. See a target, fire, boom. Now notice my notice the GW. Notice he's in the exact same spot. He has not moved whatsoever. He's going to be the guy that when the artillery changes happen, he's going to be dead meat. They're going to see him shoot from that location. The first thing, like, oh, we got a pigeon here. He's going to be dead so fast and everything else that he's going to be forced to move. Now again, you have artillery players like me that move around the map. We target opportunity. Now people are like, well, but you're just an artillery noob. No, okay. Well, first off, in order to play artillery, yes, there's a thing of you have to know where to shoot, who to kill, and everything else. That who is your most valuable target to basically take out the game. And most people forget that. All they think about is, oh, you're playing artillery. Oh, artillery is easy to play. Okay, let me explain this to you. Artillery is not easy to play. Yes, you're clicking on a target, but you also have to, if you want to actually win, have to think. Use your brain to figure out what targets is the most valuable for you to hit. What target, if you hit, will basically help you win the game. Now, you can hit targets that's going to give you max number of damage and everything else of that, but that's not going to get you that XP. That's not going to get you that almighty oof. If I hit this guy right here, he's bottlenecking my team like I'm about to hit right here. That's the guy I want to hit. Now again, you see me move back and forth, and I was like, oh, nope, Gorilla. Again, Gorilla's a guy that I want to get out of there, but again, he's scooted. He's back out of the way, and I'm like, okay, no problem. I can't hit him. Let's see who's the next target opportunity. Now again, I have not forgot this guy over here. Again, certain artillery players that are good ones know, okay, these are certain targets that I know he's going to sit behind a thing. My team is going to get bogged right there. Boom. So again, you notice I took the shot. He wasn't spotted after that point. If you're going to camp a position against a good artillery players, prepare to get melee rocked, because again, I'm going to target you. You're sitting behind a bush, you are camping. This is the reason why artillery is in the game, for to hit guys that are camping, that are holding down one position, locking it down so my team can't do anything else. So okay, So again, now you see me targeting the area. You see my 277's pushing up. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let me support the 277. I'm waiting for him to stop. And again, you notice I'm trying to shoot a pass where he is. Let's say, okay, he's going to come back here. Let me get, again, shots out. Now, it's one of the few times where I hadn't moved and everything else today, because again, I didn't anticipate exactly where I wanted to go with next. That's the only problem. Sometimes I forget. I'm like, okay, it took me a minute to think about, okay, where would be the next location I can actually get a better shot off on the E100, or where else can I be at on the map that still can hit things. Now, so again, this is part of the limitation of being an arty. There's a mountain literally in front of me that I can't shoot over easily because of how it is. So I have to basically try to reposition to see where I can get, again, a better hit on the target. Now, you notice the first place I aimed for, I was like, okay, I didn't get a good meaty shot on him. Let me see if I can move slightly further in another direction, see if I can basically take him out. Now you can see how much I left him with. You know, sorry, I hit him hard. Then after that point, the 277, basically, since he was basically stunned, I basically came around and said, okay. Now again, that guy is a problem. He's stopping my heavy tanks from moving. Boom. Two gone. Two. Again. Did I take most of his health? I took about half of it. Now our team is losing. You see our team is losing, but I'm hitting targets that I need to hit. Now I'm like, okay, if I can hit this guy right here, it's like, oh, nope. There's another guy popping through. Now, you know, I watched my memory. I see what's going on. I'm like, okay, the 268 version 4 basically is going to try to go ham on my T57 heavy. So I got to help him out. If that guy dies, it basically is a straight shot. So I'm like, okay, there we go. Now, not a lot of damage on him, but that's enough damage to stun him to make it easier for my 277, or to make it easier because the version 4 is transverse sucks. So if I can make it so he can't turn easy, he can't go around that corner, he's going to eat, you know, some shots. Now again, 277, sorry, the T57 heavy would have been dead if not for me targeting this area. Again, he's going in, he's going ham, he's stunned. Again, he's stunned. So normally he would be able to, even though he's harder, he would be able to go around the corner, get a bead on him, kill a guy. But since he's stunned, it's like, god damn it, that's enough. Oh, nice juicy target right here. Now again, another guy, watch what he does. Oh, I'm safe right here. No. Again, stop camping. Stop camping. But Warp, he's not camping, he's playing a game. Yes, I know he's playing a game. But he's literally in a position, him and a 60 TP are locking, those two tanks are locking down my tanks on that side, so my tanks cannot push in. So I'm like, okay, if I can get rid of, and I see the guy running away, I'm like, okay, again, this is why we look at the minimap. Why we look at the map itself. We can see him running. And I'm like, okay, well, he's probably over here. Do I shoot? My team is starting to push in because they noticed that the trees fell. So like, okay, nope, I still can't take that shot yet. But they're moving on the 60 TP. Again, I'm trying to aim a little bit farther back or to the side of him so that way I can just stun him enough. Okay, just stun him enough so that, you know, my team will have a better time of actually dealing damage to him. That's my objective. My objective is to basically give these guys hell. Now again, you see, we're literally, I mean, they almost have double the actual HP than we do. No, maybe a little bit less than double. Okay, now it's a little bit closer. Now again, look what I'm doing. Artillery player pressing the the W key? No. Now this T57, my T57 should have been dead, but this guy effed up. Now again, T57, even if full clip, he's not enough to kill him. But if I help him out, caused a little bit of damage after that. Then from there, the tracks are destroyed. Makes it that my T57 can get around them and get some hits on him. So again, my thing is to slow his reload down, because again, he's on full reload. He fixed it now, but again, I'm going for the 257 heavy. I've completed part of the mission and everything else of that, and that's just the first part of it. The other part of it is actually being #1 in XP damage. So I'm looking like there. Again, you notice I drifted off and everything else of that. Blind fired him. Because again, he killed my T57 heavy, but my T57 had already did damage to him. He was still in that same area because again, from my last arty shop, I know I broke some stuff. So at this point, we've caught up some, they still have an XP on us. Now notice what I'm doing. Notice, I am moving my butt. I am sitting there like, okay. Now again, if this was a real game under the new rules, our GW Arty would literally have been dead a long time ago. Now I effed up right here, so because I was trying to look at the mini map and try to do it and everything else, and I wasn't able to do it, so I screwed up a bit. So I'm like, okay, let me get a new position. Again, the GBM is still right there. Anybody that's would have seen a tracer route, know, oh, he's right there, and they would have said, oh, he's dead. Next. Now he is hitting some shots, I got to give it to him, but he's not moving. Now this shot here, I'm guessing after I fired, he kept moving. It was close, but not close enough to kill him, and that's going to come back and bite me in later. But okay. Now again, oof. So the Fosh is over there and everything. Now again, there's 2 Arties still alive. Again, I'm getting close as I can to over there so I can even help with the Death Star. So, but it looks like the Fosh has a bead on him. Okay, and I seen him shot. I'm like, cool. Let me redirect my fire. Now again, you're an artillery player. You just fired, but you no move. This is what you get if you're an artillery player. And again, this is under the current thing. Under the new battles thing, it's like that. It's going to be much easier to do a destruction like that, because that's me remembering where the target was, shooting him, and killing him. Again, if you're an artillery player and you're standing in the same spot after firing, you deserve to get counter battered. You deserve to be out the game instantly, because that's just dumb. You have tracks for a reason. So again, now this is the last part of the battle right here. 2 minutes left. Now, I'm like, oh shit, okay, I gotta get to the base as fast as I can. And again, remember what I told you about the guy that I left alive? I mean, I left that guy alive because I missed him. I mean, if I had to guess, by a hair, but it was enough that I didn't kill him. So I'm like, okay, please help me, Cap. We ain't got 2 minutes left. You ain't got forever and a day to search for this guy. Now, it just happens to be the fastest, literally fast, but I got to the base in time that, if I don't get clicked by the other artillery, meaning that he has to blind fire me, he has to be lucky as F to hit me, or splash me and everything else of that. So again, where I'm at, you can see I ain't got no shot. I think I know where he is, but you can see I ain't got no shot. So the logic thing is for me is, let's say if I go in and I say, hell with this shit, I'm going in to kill him, and he shotguns me to the face, the Fosh ain't gonna be able to get back in time to Cap. So again, I'm like, okay, well, no problem. I'm going to sit right here. You notice I'm trying to see, okay, what's the best angle for me to, if he pops over the ridge, where can I basically kill him at? So I'm like, okay, 50% done. It looks like he's not going to come over. And I seen the flash thing. I'm like, okay, well, is the Arty over there? Now that threw me off, because I'm thinking, now it happened to be the Fosh is fast enough, but again, what is the odds that he actually hit me? Well, let's look at the end plate on this and everything else, and then again, you're going to enjoy this because this one was sweet. This is what you need to do. t55a mission 15 SPG is completed. Not just completed regular, completed with honors. Top player on the team from experience. Top and assist. We got my assistants in. got my damage in, which I really needed, and to fulfill the win condition. So again, this is basically saying oof before the changes. Now again, look at how much damage I got. Now the T57 heavy with my help got 5,000, and the Fox got even more for that. But mine was the effective damage, and that's for me again hitting the other T57, so my T57 could clip him out. So I got a lot of his stuff, you know, and that's me spreading around the love, killing targets that I needed to kill and get them out of the game. Again, you have to be able to do that. Okay, so 15 shots fired, direct hits 2, but I splashed everything, even though you can see it's inaccurate, because again, you can see that I actually have 15 shots fired, but it says 16 splashes. So that means that when I splash, one of my shots actually hit 2 tanks. It means the light tank, yeah, even hit the both light tanks that were over there. Again, hitting light tanks, always a good thing, and everything else. Now, did I make any money? Hell no. This is even with the completion of the mission. I would have lost my shirt because of the way my loadout is, but that's where you needed to get this mission done easily. So again, I know people hate Arty. I know this is probably not going to be seen, but the people that are seeing this, I'd like to thank you for watching. This is Warp103 saying warp out, have fun. We'll catch you in the next one. Please, of course, hit that like, subscribe button. It will help your channel out. Until then, warp out.